But see, we couldn't deal with the black skin, so we changed the skin to white, and that's how we get down. See, that's how we roll. And deep inside, we know that we phony as hell. But, you know, we just, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I know you bought a stupid...
Ooh.
Okay, yeah, just so everybody can know, I want to bring you proof about my accusations that there's a conspiracy to wipe all the black people off the planet so the Europeans can have the earth all to themselves. This is what they want. They are so selfish and so sinister and so good at murdering us. Look at this. Now, remember when that happened the other day, Hurricane Katrina and all that? Now look, rain can't stop the party. New Orleans, Louisiana. This is modern day Louisiana after all of that Hurricane Katrina shit. Let's see who moves back on the soil and occupies it now. See, this is what I mean. Natural disasters, victimization by economics, deprivation, all this stuff so they can end up like this. Nobody there but them. Look, no Mexicans, no blacks at all. Look, just white people. This is what they want for the whole planet. This is what they got in mind for the whole damn planet with their selfish asses. See? This is what they want. No soul anywhere. Sorry dead ass party because they didn't want no people of melanin there. And then look at it. Look how dull it is. But this is the party they ass is going to have. This water. Look at it. No one there but them. That's what they want. All the time. No one invited, exclusive for, no melanin having asses. Everything with melanin on the planet got to be killed by them because of their knowledge of self and they're lacking. But instead of completing themselves, they want to go and isolate themselves from all the people that is made by the sun, knowing that their sustainment is these people because you know what it really is, the knowledge that they're never going to be living again. It's probably what bugs them as human. Because see, you have to be human, H-U-E-M-A-N, to launch immortality. Which means while they was human, they didn't use their time to develop a God consciousness. You know they didn't because of selfish greed, murder, mayhem, and all that shit that we see what they're about. That's not nothing godly. You can claim that to be godly if you want to. You could claim that you're doing it to people that should, for some reason, deserve to be treated that way, but it's all bullshit. We know that because I'm going to show you why in a minute. But my thing is this. This is what they have in mind. A world full of their non-regenerativeness, state of decadence, no melanin having on the planet that brings life force to her melanated children that they can't even receive. Now this is a wicked, wicked mountain. That's the reason why I say your inadequate physicality as well as your inadequate mentality. Anytime you can walk on the planet and know that the sun burns your skin because you have no melanin, but you're so hateful and so jealous inside and want to be so separate from the God people that you're willing to commit suicide like this and watch the whole planet go into a state of decay for the privilege of you having your no melanin having asses with each other. And even when you be left in these sectors along with each other, you still go back to the Germany-Russia conflict bullshit. So this is why the universe, more than anyone, has decided to exterminate you people. Do I think that you guys need to be exterminated? Hell yeah. Everybody on the planet is what I believe, because I know that everyone can start over from a new template and a new format. I'm really afraid that if you just try to start it over and just, it's like trying to cut a little bit of cancer out. The chance of that spreading again is still always there, still always there. We all know that if a body dies, the spirit gets a new body. That's where I'm at. That's what my vote is on. It don't matter what I think. It's all left up to the universe. I was here to do an assessment. I'm going to tell you what my assessment came out to. My assessment is it would be better if everything started new. That's how bad it is. Because these people right here If any remnants of them remain on the earth, it will be the spark that flourishes again and burns down the forest. I know that a spark is the only thing necessary to create a forest fire. And if it wasn't for little, that wouldn't be big. Me being aware of that, I have said to the universe, I think it'll be hopeless to really try to cut a piece of the cancer out and give the remnants a chance to go good again. I think it's impossible. I told you that I believe these mutants on this earth has contaminated this earth so much with their landfills and the remnants of all their materialism that'll be left around even after all of their asses is dead. So much work has to be done that you could dare not think of doing all the work with them still around, interfering and trying to create chaos to impede the work process. Other niggas that they have manufactured would also give them assistance to stop the cleanup of this planet. Small children would suffer. Prison will still flourish and people will be incarcerated daily to spend large times in prison because of the greed and inconsideration of these people. So my assessment is real simple. Because of the contamination of these people right here, I believe that everyone should be eradicated and new seeds implemented and start from scratch with a whole new generation of melanated people. That's my recommendation, and I've only been here 52 years. I don't need another 40 or 30 years. I already know. These people right here has destroyed everything godly about this planet, and it has no hope as long as they're on it. That's my assessment finding. Don't care who don't like it. You all know it's true. One of these, phony as hell. Oh, we got it all to ourselves. No, you don't. This is what you get. This shit coming to get your ass. This is what your ass get. This. They got hotel. Look at the lights. Look at him. See, the sun is saying to you, I'm coming to get you. I know where you at. They went all up in the house. See that, right? I want you guys to know something. This is the sunlight that I work for right here, that you always see in my camera. You know what I'm talking about? This right here is a building that is a mansion. It was a mansion of the Europeans that stayed here forever and thrived and made a good living off of exploiting all of the inner city circuitries of the Detroit area. The reason why I know this is because this is a brotherhood masonry. They always go to cities of black people and sell drugs, prostitution, gambling, everything, you name it. Just like everybody said, as soon as gambling come to Detroit, it was going to be destroyed. And the reason why it got destroyed is because there was no need for it to be an industrial or any other type of industry area anymore. Because the new industry there is murder, real estate, drugs, prostitution, pimping, and gambling. They eradicated everything else except for those. So what you got now is a reason to eradicate a large number of people that, in your opinion, has no use anymore. So the sun just let you do it because the sun is going to be justified for feeling the same way about you. So it just sat there and watched, knowing, you know, as powerful as I am, they can think they are that if they want to. You can murder trillions and billions and destroy these trees. Everything you think is worth you sacrificing your existence for. Your whole encompassing energies are what you're gambling with right now for these atrocious activities. This is who I represent, this sunlight here. Okay, I want you to see this is movement in Detroit, Michigan. See this face there? This face. This is probably Galileo or Plato or Aristotle or Pythagoras or any one of them. Okay? But the thing is, these men right here have, you see this right here? Look, he has the nerves to have his ass up on the SARS Djed. Let me show you what I'm talking about. See, this is why I hate these motherfuckers. Look at this. Look right here in the middle. Do you see that? Can you see it? Look. This is what I'm talking about right here. See? This comes from the SAR. The one in the middle there. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This is what bugs the hell out of me. Look what he's on. Look in the middle. Look what he's on. Okay? See? Half a body on that. That's ancient Kemet. That's where I come from, ancient Kemet. Do you see it? Do you see it? Okay, do you see it, Sar? Do you see his son Haru next to him? Do you see it? See his son Haru with his left foot forward? As an oath of he walked forward with his left foot out all the time, the side of his heart, being loyal to cosmic vibrations and rules, to stamp out evil. That's what that means. Left foot forward. There goes his father, Asar. The person with the lead go right to be on that pedestal right there. The true owner of this planet Earth. Okay? And then there's the goddess of Set with the sun disc on her head to show the representation of who is the sun family. That will be us. Do you understand? Do you see her with her powerful ass with her left foot forward also? To stand on truth, justice, equality, and divine energy, to be the sustainment of my husband, an equal counterpart, and known God to me, as I am the goddess, his sustainer and life bringer. And I know this. I know what my oath is, right? You see those lights right there? You see them going into that temple? That's the way these white men right here went into our temples and destroyed them. And they had the nerves to have his imposter ass sitting up on top of mine. Freaking Djed right there. You see that? Okay, that's why the lights picked this building right here, because they're really why it's like that. This is what they're saying. They're saying, you bitch made motherfucker. Know this. Everything you have done to my children and all of the riches you have stolen from your imposter intrusion was not worth all the punishment I'm getting ready to render to your ass, starting with the destruction of all your stolen materialism on this planet and the destruction of you. Say sayonara. See those lights? See how he walked right up into this house? Judge, mayor, police chief, Indian, all you people out there that has done all the horrible things to us people, know this. The sun is coming to get you. And the sun cannot be excluded. It excludes. But it will not exclude you from this cancer and these black dots that is going to be so abundantly given out. A lot of you guys got some today, but the people targeted